Hi guys, welcome to the Wigan Athletic Sheffield Wednesday review. Feels like we've played Wigan so many times this season. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes, because they are on high confidence after beating Man City on Sunday, and who can blame them? Beating Man City to get to the semi-final of the FA Cup is a huge accomplishment, and they are doing very well in the league, so they're going to be high on confidence. So we need to be really good at the back, because we could get a whipping if we're not careful with the way they're playing. It looks like Kirtland is still out with an injury, so the team uses Martinez, Buxton, Onyewu, Luvens, Halan, Palmer, Ojulali, can't say his name, Coke, Mahoma, Beth, Labry. So good to see Buxton back in, and Palmer with Palmer as well. So I wonder if it can be Palmer and Buxton left and right back with Halan. Oh, actually, he could actually probably play Palmer and Halan in the middle of midfield, or on the wings, more than likely actually. The subs is Davis, JJ, Prutton, Maguire, Afobe, and New and Lira. It's an interesting team this. You got the likes of Buxton coming back to making a game. You got likes of Prutton back on the bench. So it'll be interesting to see how the team play with all these people who are coming back from injury to help us. So we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully we won't get a hiding, but you never know. Right, it'll be interesting to see how we start due to our formation, because it's some new players in who haven't played in that kind of position, especially with Palmer. We start well and win a corner, and Palmer's looked like he's on corner duty today, and Maguire's on the bench. Let's hope he can do better than some of Maguire's. But it's a good start. We can get into the game though and get a corner themselves, and they get it in. The first one wasn't that good, but the second one they got was very good. Beck with a good bit of control, and he just gets it out to Mahoma, who then puts in a terrible cross. It's interesting that Labry and Palmer are in talks with new contract, which is nice. We're not getting any good crosses in at the moment, and we just need to work on that a little bit. But we managed to get on the break, and Coke gets pulled down as he's going forward. But Palmer slipped from the free kick and gives it straight back to Wigan, but Buxton managed to be switched on and help out at the back. We are very lucky in the first half as well. Martinez came off his line far too quickly and nearly got them a goal. That go away. They were coming forward and it came across goal, and if one of them just got the lacer to it, it would have been 1-0, and it was really good play by them. Coke tried to get the ball to Beth, but it comes to nothing. Wigan goes first in. If Wigan goes, they don't drop many points in games. I think the stat is like they've only lost 2 games where they've been in front. Halan goes on a good run and Palmer has a shot, but it's good to see Palmer having a shot, because it's something that people have been saying he needs to add to his game. They come forward at feed, but Halan did well to give away a corner. There was a bit of scramble in the box, but Martin managed to cover up well. Magoma goes on a good run, and Halan really causing them some problems. Buxton's not given them much of a chance, and he's done well with his clearances and just shielding them and defending well. But we need to put a lot more pressure on them as they're going forward, because we're just letting them come at us. Good tackle by us to give them a throw in. Buxton looking good at the moment. It's good to see him playing well since he'd come back from injury. Beck with a good run, he tripped but he had the ball, so it would play on, and it took all his momentum away from him. Mahoma put the ball over the bar with his shot though, which is a shame. There was a good build up. The foul given away by Wednesday. Beck wins a knockdown, but there's no one there to get it. Halan tried to get crossing, but it was blocked, and then Martinez sliced the clearance. There was a really bad back pass which nearly got us in trouble, but luckily we managed to get it all sorted. Magoma has a run, gets around the keeper, go around the keeper brings him down, and the keeper should be off. But the referee only gives him a yellow card. He should have been blatantly off. It was a definite penalty, and it's a definite red card. Magoma looked like he was in a bit of penalty, and to kick in the teeth is Beth takes the penalty, and Ali saved the penalty, the man who should not be on. The ref absolutely fucking bottled it. It's a joke. It was a poor penalty by Beth, to be fair, but a good save by Al-Hazli, but he should not be on the pitch. Wigan now on the break, and Coke had been tackled, and it was a dirty tackle on Coke. The referee is having a really bad game. He gives their player yellow. Wigan are very lucky there, and if we got that, it would have been huge. But I think you're seeing how our luck tonight could be. And then Leuven got taken out, and then the Wigan fans started cheering and applauding when they got a free kick and feeling like they've been hard done by. No, you didn't. Your man should have been sent off. It was a definite red card, and you got away with one. It could see us have a bit more fight than we did on Saturday. We are playing well, but that one decision I really hope doesn't cost us, and the fact that Beth didn't put it away even more so could cost us. I really hope this can come back to bite us in the arse as being really poor refereeing decisions again. I'm going to try and start this second half of the review calm, but I can't guarantee how calm I'm going to be because I'm absolutely fucking fuming with shitty bastard referees. Palmer with good check control and gets it the ball well. Beck with the ball, and he gives it away to Wigan, which is really unlucky. There was a great cross for Beck, and it would have been 1-0. 1-0, but Lowry managed to get a corner from it. Lovely controls it, but he just goes wide. Makoma wins the ball off a Wigan player, and it was all him and Beth with the ball, and it almost went for Wednesday. It looked like Wigan were going to bring on two true players straight away just after half time. We look good so far this half. We've come out all guns blazing. There was a very soft free kick given against us, but we managed to win a corner. Buxton took the corner. Wigan on the break looked dangerous. We need to defend well, and Hallam was doing well with the pressure and keeping it going. They had a dangerous corner come in, but Palmer did. It came off Palmer and someone cleared it off the line for us, and we nearly gifted them a chance. Great play by Coke. Maguire came on for Makoma, and Oladijar came on for Prutton. Lavely with a really good tackle. It shows how pumped up he is and how good he's playing. We were lucky that Halan didn't get a yellow card for a tackle, but it was a good tackle. The ref was very poor, but we managed to get away with it though. Close 2,000 Wednesday fans here tonight, and that's a very good turnout for a midweek game. They are coming forward at speed, but Lavery did well, and Palmer was very well backing him up. He gives Halan a booking eventually for nothing. It was a very good tackle, but I think he thought he'd done far too many tackles that he didn't like. The referee was just very poor. Another corner came in, an in-swinger, and we were living a little bit dangerously at times. New Hugh came on for that. Let's hope New Hugh could come on and get a winner, but that doesn't happen, and I'll give you it in a minute. And the throw gone out for throwing tub, but the ref and the officials had given it to Wigan, who are not talking. They have been very fucking poor. The ref sounds like he had a bad night. Wigan had the best chance of the whole game for both teams, and he misses it. We needed to not back off like we were doing and go straight in at him, but I hadn't heard much from Prut on it in the second half. Coke played well tonight. Maguire tried to shoot, then gives it to New Hugh, then gives it to Palmer, and we hit the side netting. Maguire loses the ball, and Wigan go on the break and he shoots it over the bar. Along with a run, but keeps it and tidies up well. And here's the bit where I get really angry and frustrated and annoyed, like most Wenty fans do. He gives a penalty against us for a dive. Hal Havsey manages to stay on the pitch for a clear red card and should be down to 10 men and gets a yellow. Granted, we fucked up by not taking the penalty that well, but the player should not be on the pitch, and he gives away a penalty and gives the penalty to them on the 88th minute for a dive. This referee is not fit to ref any game, and his officials likewise. They have cost us one valuable point, which would have put us on 40 points. We're now in 17th place. It was an absolute joke. I put in my description here, and I apologise if you don't like swearing, I don't give a shit. They're cheating fucking cunts, Wigan. Well done on getting up to Wembley, I'm really happy for you that. But in this game, the referee gave you this game. Any decision that went our way didn't go our way. Any decision you got, and the cheek of the Wigan fan to clap and applaud every time he gave something for them, is a joke. He should not referee a game again, and I hope the referee officials who watch the game and judge him mark him very poorly down, because he cost us a point today at least. He is a joke as a referee, and I really hope we don't get him at Hillsborough anytime soon, because Wenty fans will not forget his name, and whenever we see his name on games against us, we're going to think we're going to get fucked over, because he cost us a point, maybe 3 if we took that penalty, and it's a joke. We had 4 minutes of added time, but we didn't take anything from it. Wigan celebrate this as the win that they get, but they are very lucky to get it. We're stuck on 39 points. We play Birmingham on Saturday at home. If we play how we've done today, we should get 3 points. That being said, Birmingham got a 3-3 draw with Burnley, and they came back from losing that game to get a 3-3 draw, and Makeda to get a 90 minutes equaliser. So we've got to be careful, because they're going to be playing on some good form. But I am extremely angry with how this is. Our last will have heard me flip my fucking lid. I am sick to death of Wenty having these great chances, having played really well, and a fucking referee of all people is the one that wrecks it for us. Stuart Gray won't be able to say as much as he'd like, because he will get in trouble for it, but I really hope he goes and has a word with the referee at the end of the game, or sends something to the FA, because he has had a shocker. He doesn't give a red card that was a red, granted we miss a penalty, and gives a penalty for a dive. It is a joke. Him and his officials should look at the game tonight, sit there with somebody else from the FA or the refereeing board to show them and go where they went wrong and learn from it, because you were cost of 3 valuable points. You don't see me that often get really fucking pissed off and angry, but that game we really played well and should have got at least a point from it, but we got outdone by a referee again. If Wigan fans want to come on the comment section and start something. I don't fucking give a shit. You won that game very, very easily due to the referee giving you everything that went for you. I'm going to end it now, because I am absolutely fucking fuming, and I don't really want to stay anymore, because I am pissed off to the teeth.